Happy Free Comic Book Day, everyone. And no, what you're seeing up against there isn't what this video was about, but this right here. This is a 1997 Spawn action figure from McFarlane's then new company, McFarlane Toys. Today, a lot of their material is, it's still action figures, but nowadays they make them more for collectors as opposed to, well, I mean that they usually go for very high prices and they're sold for a lot more than I'm pretty sure that this thing originally cost me to get today. Yes, this figure is 20 years old as of this year and it has never been opened. And even though this is an unboxing video, I just want to point out one thing. An action figure in its packaging is not worth hundreds or thousands of dollars just because it was never opened. The condition itself of the figure can vary. The condition of the box itself can vary. And also, collectible figures, the reason why they can be worth so much is often because they were never meant to be collector's items. The reason why Star Wars action figures from the 70s and 80s can go for so much today is because they weren't produced in large numbers, especially in the first Star Wars. They were purchased as a short run for a tie-in merchandising for that one movie, and so not a lot of figures, especially still in their packaging, is floating around today. This Spawn figure, however, produced 20 years after that, 40 years as of this last week, although. It's neither here nor there. I'm pretty sure that these were readily available even today, and there are still plenty of Spawn figures like this floating around. Now, this says that it's spiked Spawn. I'm not sure if I can pick up what it says on the corner pack. Oh, sorry, too close to the... Which I'm guessing is a way of saying that this Spawn figure does not come with a mask. Yes, it's an unmasked variant that doesn't seem to have one. Let's take a look at the back. And we have our typical list of all the other figures you can buy. There appear to be deluxe versions that would become the norm for McFarlane Toys. Very detailed, comes with a lot of features and figures, and very expensive. I think Sideshow Collectibles is pretty much the only one that trumps them in how much a figure can go for. Okay, let's try to open this for the first time in 20 years. Unleash the Spawn. Please excuse the awkward positioning of this camera. The darkness. There we go. Okay. Now, as per McFarlane Toys' usual stick, this is a very nicely molded figure. It has some good articulation. Basic knee articulation, no feet articulation. But hey, these days you'd be lucky to get any articulation on an action figure. Again, this is all being filmed very guerrilla style, so please... Barrel on this weapon actually rotates. Huh. Let's try it. I am not sure how this is supposed to... I apologize for the shaky cam, but this is literally being filmed with my one hand on my phone, so... I promise I'm going to try and invest in better tech to make this a lot more bearable.